Also, Ella is great, as she always is,
Of course she is.
even though, uh, even though her sequence in the episode is what made me want to quit. I
Why?
might
What
watch the rest of it
what was that?
anyway,
What was the scene?
because uh, just being a good adaptation, which it obviously is, that's it pretty far apart from most of the crap that is out right now. But the whole inciting incident scene has a lot of writing that is not like the characters do things just to move the plot in the way that it needs to, rather than this makes sense for this character to do.
What do you mean? Give an example.
So I might not remember it perfectly, and we're gonna have to get into spoilers for episode 1 of Fallout.
Everybody here has seen it. If people watching in chat haven't seen it, shame on you. Go watch it.
By
your
now,
fault.
it's been like, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, you could have at least watched the first episode.
So when Lucy and her dad get together during the attack, he's unarmed. She has a tranquilizer gun.
Sure.
And they go into a we're badassly walking to our destinations type scene.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Get
Oh,
get away from there,
Jesus.
Kyle. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you're in the boat right next to a locks, it'll attack the boat as well as you.
Well,
Okay.
somehow only managed to
I
hit
think
Kyle.
we're safe because he was right there. Anyway, you know that kind of trope I'm talking about. We're badassly walking.
Sure. Don't know if I remember that from that particular part, but sure.
They just I don't think they even say anything. They might. My memory is not perfect. But they just march to the entrance to the vault, which happens to be where the whole scene is set up to happen.
Yeah.
And there's no particular reason for them to go there.
What do you mean? The entrance to the vault is where the raiders came from. The raiders were
No.
like backing. Yeah, it is. Literally is. It literally is where they
They
came
were-
from. That was the whole plot point.
Of course they entered the vault through the entrance, but that's not where they were as far as they knew. And even if it was, why would they go there by themselves? Were they intending to go fight the raiders
I
by
would assume
themselves
so,
with
yeah.
him unarmed and her with a pistol?
I mean, I guess so.
That just makes them stupid.
Yeah. Not every character has to be perfect. If every
No,
character
I'm
was
not
perfect,
saying.
then
Of course,
it would be boring.
I'm not saying characters can't be stupid, but is there a good reason for them to be portrayed as stupid in that
I
scene?
want to say there is a specific reason why it played out that way, but for me to say why, you have to watch the show.
It's also possible they went there to try to close the door. That's also possible.
That doesn't really make sense either.
How so?
If your enemy has already infiltrated your vault, then it's possible that they might have reinforcements that are going to come through the door, but they probably already have. It's not a tactically good idea in any sense for these two, one of whom is unarmed, to go to the entrance.
He did have a shovel, as I recall.
He did.
Okay, a shovel.
But
That's kind of the video game feel.
It is a video
The whole
game.
thing.
And Fallout itself has a lot of bad writing and a lot of plot-driven action, but I don't particularly like that in a TV show,
Yeah.
even if it does make it very authentic as an adaptation of Fallout.
Well, it's like the Dungeons and Dragons movie. There's a lot of like game elements in it.
The
Which I
amusing
think is
thing
honestly a good thing.
The Dungeons and Dragons movie played out to me in the sense like this is just a tabletop session, because all the tropes were there, including like the GM including a really overpowered character to help the party and then have him leave again.
A game doesn't have to have writing that makes things happen just because the plot demands it, though.
Well, my argument against that is that again, there's reasons for why it happened that way.
I know the reasons. I looked up the reasons because I wanted to know if somehow things would make sense if I knew spoilers. And I looked up those spoilers, and it doesn't make it make sense. It's not a huge thing. Like, it doesn't break the whole story of the show. But if every episode is just going to have people deciding without saying anything to go in a particular direction because that's where the plot needs them to be, I'm just probably not going to enjoy that.
I think you're way too picky about your TV shows.
I might be.
Are we all here? I don't know if we have to be here for this, but
No, I don't think we all have to be here. You just have to turn it into whoever's holding it.
how do I do that? Talking to her, and she's
Talk
not.
to her?
Have it in your inventory.
Oh,
and
I have to
then
give it to her. Okay.
Same as every other thing.
I mean, they've never had quest tournaments before, so wouldn't expect me to know what to do.
There we go. She has some stock now.
Is that it? Is that all we get? Yeah, it's just clothes. We get clothes. We still have to buy it. We don't get free clothes. We just get the option to buy clothes.
Base item stamina use. This is like wood cutting clothes or something.
Yeah. Well,
So it's not.
I-
Well, it closed, but some of it does stuff.
It'd be good for mining.
I at least want to go see this Howling Cavern. I'm going to go through the portal and get my wolf cape. Because I am, like, 90% sure this Howling Cavern is going to be in the mountain.
How long
Yeah.
have we got left?
2 hours.
Oh.
The trip here
Is that
did
enough
seem
time?
like it took a long time.
Think that's enough time for us to run down to the Howling Cavern? Or sail down there, I don't
Run?
care.
I don't think we can sail to it. Well, we can, but
We can
Seems
we can
pointless.
sail closer, is what we can do.
yeah.
I do have other writing-related complaints, but you probably don't want to hear them.
Are you sure?
I mean, it's up to you.
I mean, you can voice the complaints. We're not
Um,
above we're not above voicing complaints about various medias.
All right. Well, this will involve stuff related to the rest of the show. You've all seen the whole show?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have.
All right, and this is
People viewing had better have seen the show by now.
this is based on the spoilers I read, so it could be wrong. I have no first-hand knowledge of this. Correct me if I'm wrong. The Moldaver chick, she
Yeah.
really likes Lucy's mom.
Probably, yeah.
So, does it make sense that she would arrange for Lucy to be victimized in the way she is in episode 1?
I don't think that Moldaver actually cares. I think that Moldaver has her own goals, and if she needs to kill relatives of people she likes, she'll do it.
All right. That's valid if it's true. I just read that
believe
she's
it's-
supposed to.
I believe it's true.
For the greater good.
For the greater good.
I mean, that's what it was. It was for the greater good
Yeah.
and a little bit of revenge.
Was
Obviously.
it revenge on Lucy?
No.
No.
It's not necessary the way she did it either. It's like
Revenge-
unnecessarily cruel to Lucy.
I'll tell you this much. It was revenge on the father.
I know that,
All right.
but
Lucy is just an unfortunate
there's-
byproduct. Of
she's
that.
not. He's directly victimized in an unnecessarily cruel way.
Well, like
So,
I said, she has
unless
her
she's
own
doing
goals.
it just to get back at. I know.
No,
I know her
it's
goals.
it's
She didn't have to
getting-
do that to Lucy. Is my point.
she
To
didn't have to
pull off
do
her
that to
plan.
anyone. She didn't have to do that to anyone, but she did because it furthered her more important goals.
Did it though? She
I
could
mean,
have.
yeah. it did.
She could have met her goals without doing that.
How so?
For instance, the raiders she sent to marry Lucy she could have told him not to have sex with her under false pretenses, and then try to murder her.
You're telling a psychotic person to not do psychotic things.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think that would have worked. They were very clearly actual raiders that she probably hired for the purpose.
Yeah, they were there.
Like
to
they weren't her
do
army.
raider things.
They were her mercs that she like hired for her infiltration of the vault.
Forgot what I was gonna do here.
I got my thing. I'm gonna go back to
Oh right, coat. That's what I was here
Yeah.
for.
go back to Hildir.
I took the wrong portal.
You noob.
were the raiders she had at the end of that sequence not her soldiers? Because they were more professional than the other raiders. The other raiders were still rampaging around, and the ones
the
that she
people-
had at that ambush seemed different to me.
It's possible.
So, if that's the case, then she did have her own people there, and she could have had a non-crazy person deal with the daughter of her friend.
I mean, there's a lot of could have, should have, would have, but like, that's not the way it played out. So, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you're looking
Just
for in
This is the way it played out, isn't good writing.
Well,
Why
how
not?
would you have done it better?
How would I have done it better if I were Moldaver?
Yeah, it's like she
I would've-
had her goals, and she probably didn't even know Lucy was even still there. Either that, she just didn't care.
I think she just didn't care.
Yeah, if she doesn't care, then none of that is particularly a big complaint.
Because the whole interaction between her and Lucy was very cold. She didn't care. She didn't.
No,
really...
she definitely didn't care. She probably associates both Lucy and her father with Vault-Tec, whom she absolutely hates and despises Vault-Tec in general.
And you
Okay.
know the
Well,
whole,
that's
the whole
fine then.
fact that they're in vault suits, so she probably
Yeah.
doesn't see anything beyond that.
Lucy is very much a model vault dweller. She is, naive, but she is actually fairly capable and well educated and trained. But
Cool.
she is very much indoctrinated in the whole, Vault-Tec way of life.
Hence her comment towards Lucy before leaving.
Yeah.
And it is shown that Moldaver absolutely despises Vault-Tec, and in fact, probably that's half of the reason she does anything that she does.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting where we're going.
Hildir, go to Hildir. And let's take the boat. The boat is going to be a little bit faster than running there. We can go south around the island and get a little closer to the mountain down there. Via the boat.
I forgot which portal to, Kyle. Which one are we going through?
The one castle. And then...
Castle, and then to the left, Hildir.
So we have a lot of black iron here.
Yeah, I know. It was mentioned earlier. Honestly, I think where they succeeded in the show is that they didn't try to adapt a specific story from the games. They use the world of the games, and as far as I can tell, I believe this story is supposed to be actual canon with the games. Like, it's supposed to be in the same world. It's not just like its own adaptation. But they did end up making their own story, which I think is probably the best way to go for a video game adaptation, to be honest.
It's probably why it's done so well, because they're less focusing on a pre-established story and more trying to tell their story in this world, which, by comparison, I think the only thing that I can think of that comes to mind is Halo. Halo is kind of poorly
Halo.
regarded.
There are tons of bad adaptations that try to do their own story rather than do
Most
something
adaptations,
from the original.
most adaptations, they try to put their own spin on the existing story, not necessarily do their own story. Like, they take some of the story beats from the original, and then they subvert the expectations or whatever, and they do their own thing, which is what a lot of people get angry about.
Like, Walt Goggins specifically said that he avoided exposing himself to any, like, lore or games at all. Because,
He also, to be fair, he also said he doesn't play video games, so...
It's not his thing. He's admitted. He said his kids are more into playing the games than him, but he didn't want to research anything.
Yeah.
So that way, I think it kind of helped him establish his role. Also, he can't get away from playing a cowboy in any form, apparently.
I think a lot of actors will do that. I remember, I am not really a theater kid. I was never really that big into doing theater stuff, but I was in a couple of plays in my time, during school. One in high school, in particular. But I remember when they were, giving us our roles. Of course, we had to audition for them, but when we got our roles, one of the pieces of advice the director had for us was to specifically not watch the movie adaptation or anything like that. To just read the script and come up with our own interpretation. And so it leads me to believe that that's kind of a very common thing for actors to maybe want to do.
Because you're not,
at least the trained
you're
ones.
not playing something that's already been done.
Yeah. Because you want to make it your own. You want to make the performance your own. You don't want to just ape someone else's, already existing performance.
That's the same sentiment Michael Keaton had when he was in Much Ado About Nothing. When he was playing his role, it was like, his thing was like, Shakespeare. That's such a far beyond thing, and he didn't know really how to do it. And so he just kind of constructed the role he was given into this thing, and apparently it's kind of considered one of his more iconic roles, even though he wasn't a main
never
cast
actually
member.
seen that.
But he's in it. I guess he was really unexpected. He did not expect to be cast in a Shakespearean role. That seems like, again, like a theater kid thing.
Nobody expected him to be cast in Batman either. Everybody hated that he was cast in Batman. Everybody was angry that they dare cast a comedian, a well-known comic actor, for their serious Batman film.
Well, that's the same thing people had with Bruce Willis. It's like a sitcom actor playing an action role guy? Madness. And now look at it.
Ronald Reagan, the actor.
Ronald Reagan.
But yeah.
Who's this vice president? Jerry Lewis?
People today don't even know who those people are. I don't know. There was kind of this similar. Not. I would say not as much of a backlash with Pattinson and Affleck. But there was dissent.
Backlash. I think there was a lot of mocking at the idea of Ben Affleck playing Batman. That and Batfleck just kind of rolled off the tongue, didn't it?
And then I think people did kind of take a little bit of an issue with Robert Pattinson, because Robert Pattinson is one of those people who I think only does movies that he wants to do anymore. Like yeah, he was in Harry Potter, he was in Twilight, but I think after that he probably decided that he only wanted to do movies that he likes, that he wants to do. And so he's not actually in that many movies, and the movies that he is in tend not to be very big anymore. And so I think a lot of people, when they think of Robert Pattinson, they think of Cedric Diggory, or they think of friggin' Edward from Twilight.
Edward Cullen.
And they're like, who the hell is this guy? He was just, like, they don't know the other roles that he was in.
Not a sparkly vampire.
Yeah, because his performance in that was so weird, I think on purpose, on his own purpose. You know the story about that, about why he was so weird in Twilight? It's because he was thinking about the background for his character, and he decided that it made sense for him to play the character as like a manic depressive. And that's basically the way he
like
played him.
Countless years old vampire immortal. Wouldn't you kind of start to feel a little bit bored?
And so that's why he was like a little bit weird in that show. But like, honestly, I think he killed it in Batman. I think not a perfect movie by any means, but it was a good Batman movie.
Since my interest in superheroes is starting to not be so weary anymore, I might watch it.
Yeah, definitely watch it. It's like 3 hours long, but it's where you can always like watch the first half and then the second half. You can just watch it. You can watch it in parts. It's fine. You don't have to watch the whole thing in one go. Nobody's making you do that.
I'm making me do that.
No, you don't have to do that. Even
Craig,
Lord of the
your
Rings
cape has,
friggin' had
consistently been on your
intermission.
chest.
I don't have a cape. I have an apron.
Oh, you have an apron.
He has a bib.
So
We're
all
gonna
the
eat
blood
lobster
doesn't get
today.
on his armor. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Yeah, I remember going to see Lord of the Rings in the theaters, and even that had intermissions.
The only
Batman
movie
did
I've
not,
ever
though.
seen that actually had like an intended intermission, because that was the presentation that they were doing, that it was kind of like a play, was Hateful Eight.
Still haven't seen that one.
It's a pretty good film.
Walton Goggins is in it. That makes me want to see it more.
Like I said, he can't get away from playing a cowboy.
He's good though. He's good in everything that he's in though.
But Hateful Eight's a pretty good movie. I really enjoyed it. It's a shame I didn't go. Me and some friends saw it. They suggested it, and I was like, didn't know anything about it going in, because there was kind of a point in time where I just didn't really pay attention to movies. And they were like, "Hey, let's go hang out and let's go see this movie." And it's like, sure. Unfortunately, we didn't go to one of the theaters that had it set up, because only a select few theaters actually had it set up to be like a play. Like we had like the playbill.
Mm-hmm.
The little pamphlet that they'll give you that laid out all the information like it was in fact the play that we went to, and then there was actually an intermission, which I thought was really neat.
Your face is really neat.
No, it is not.
Prove it.
Yeah, not very many movies have intermissions, even the really long ones. Like Dune. Dune wasn't that long though. Dune was only like 2.5 hours long.
If they intend on making very long feature lengths, I think they should start implementing the intermission now.
I feel like the Hollywood is equating big epic movie with big epic long movie anymore. Like if they're making a big AAA like adaptation of a much beloved like sci-fi or fantasy or something like that movie, you know, book, it's more likely they're just gonna make it super long. So I guess is, you know, fair enough, but we can probably stop here
Just
somewhere.
slide on in like a glove.
It does look like it's on the mountain there.
The
Oh,
mountains.
there's a million Grey Dwarfs here.
And they're not happy. Oh, I should have probably eaten before we got here.
Every thread that I see, oh, we're going through the plains. Every thread that I see about Walton Goggins just ends up referencing various things that I've never seen him in. I only really remember him, have ever seen him in Justified and this. He's done a lot of other stuff, but like I don't really remember him in anything else.
I'm dead.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Fueling.
How did you die?
The furling.
Oh, we didn't bring portal.
Oh
No,
shit.
we didn't. What materials do you need to make a portal?
Sterling cores and
How many Sterling cores?
eyes.
2.
I should have 2 Sterling cores on me. So
Two,
if you
yeah,
look at
2
my-
cores, 5 eyes, and some fine wood.
Well, we did meet a cadre of Grey Dwarves on landfall, so there might be enough eyes there. And I have
Yeah.
2 Sterling cores on my core stone.
Oh.
Can't see shit.
I have 6 eyes, so... Craig, you want these?
Yeah.
These eyes. We need some fine wood. Where do we get fine wood from? Beech trees.
Well,
Birch.
ideally in the
Birch.
plains. But
I mean, we're in the plains. What?
there is no trees here.
What trees give them in the plains?
Birch.
But
Birch.
Really?
There is no regular wood in the plains as far as I can tell.
yeah, it says little I don't know
These little
what
ones.
kind of
These
tree
little
that is.
poplars.
The little ones are normal.
Poplars.
Okay.
Poplars.
Well, the actual trees you have to cut down, I'm pretty sure, are all birch here.
Of course, it would have
Yeah.
to be not only nighttime, but also foggy as hell. I like that the wisp kind of, like, anticipates where you're going. Careful, I hear a mosquito around here somewhere.
Leave me alone, Locks.
There's a mosquito. Come over here, mosquito. You got him.
Oh great, almost killed me.
Skeletons. Go away, your old hat. Unless you're a big flaming skeleton, you're nothing. You're nothing to us anymore. Go home, get some fire on you, get swole, and then come back.
Oh, I just found out something interesting just now.
Oh, yeah?
Arcage is shutting down June 27th.
Wow. Alright, I found some trees.
Kind of expected that though.
No, don't roll away. No!
I know the answer, but I'm going to ask the question anyway. I wonder if they have some sort of sunsetting program for that.
Oh.
The answer is no, they don't. They're just going to let it die.
Of course. There's no private servers for Arcade. It probably is private servers for Arcade, actually.
They're probably is,
Uh,
but
Are they gonna let it die?
I'm
Kill it
running.
if they have to?
Yes, they are
Run,
killing it.
guys.
What do you mean run?
There's like a 1-star berserker.
Not really, okay.
There's 2 of them.
I can't get this other wood. How much wood do we need for a?
I think it's 10.
I have 10.
It's
Just try to
20.
take this. Oh shit. Well, there's more. There's more trees over here. Ah. Stop. Stop dropping that way. Oh, there he is. Hi.
Stop dropping and rolling.
I have 18 now. Oh, he's berserking.
Well, his love for you is like
Whoa,
a
whoa! I couldn't parry that one. Ooh, careful, Craig.
Yeah, that furling kind of came at me.
He
real
hits
quick.
hard. Do not get hit by this guy, Craig.
Do furlings use daggers or are they swords?
There's a bunch of different weapons.
He killed me through my block. Well, I have 18 fine wood on me, so grab it.
I'm running away.
It's not a Valheim stream without a death. Or 5.
Go away, Locks!
Lox loves you.
No, it really hates me. I
Lots
didn't
of
even
swords
do
are
anything
above
to it. It just
everything.
charges out of the mist at me.
Lox love Craig.
There's your Goonie reference for the day.
Guessing
Nice
that the wisp
upstairs.
is not conducive to stealth.
No,
Maybe not.
I don't think so. It's like having your Pip-Boy playing the radio while you're trying to sneak. Kind of counterintuitive.
They actually did something just as stupid as that in Star Trek Discovery.
They were trying to sneak, but like doing something counterinductive.
They were trying to sneak in a place where they could obviously be seen by the people they were trying to hide from, but they were just pretending not to see them. And also they activate a device that loudly announces verbally that it's activated.
Well, they obviously didn't cross their arms in front of their chest.
That's a
A-
reference
a little bit
nobody
of-
here is gonna get.
Well,
Nobody
that's
watched
different
that
reference.
Lost joke. Nobody watched our playthrough of that.
Well, I experienced it.
Saw YouTube recommend me a video that only went up this week from someone else that was like, I played Saints Row and all the DLC, so you don't have to. Too late, bud. Too late. We already
Too
did
bad.
it. We played all of it.
Already
We
did.
100%ed that game.
I think I got like a 90, according to all of my achievements. Still a passing grade. Can you call that one DLC even DLC? You don't even actually play it.
The app.
Yeah, the app.
I mean,
You're-
it's
you're-
kind of it's a game as much as any mobile like crap game is a game. It's honestly it's probably meant they probably meant it to be a like a
Passive
parody.
thing.
And well, yeah, that, but I think they probably meant it to be like a parody of crappy mobile games, but that's not really how it comes off. 31 wisps now.
Wisps.
How goes the portal?
Chased by the damn locks again.
Mm. Can't believe that thing just completely hit me, like one-shot me through the shield. I was blocking and it killed me, and I was like almost full health. It was stupid.
That furling was running away. I took a swing at him. He hit me before he even physically turned around. So I was a little confused, and by the time I was reacting, he hit me again immediately. So he hit me faster than I could react. I can take Death Skeeto stings like nothing, but no, they don't deal furlings don't deal piercing.
I thought about maybe
Right,
running
what
over
what
there.
tag do you want for this portal?
I don't know, just call it something. I'm gonna rename something here.
Alright, it's called something.
Let's rename your mead portal for now.
No.
Wait, I did it. Oh, good. We're getting attacked by trolls here.
Leave.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Uh-oh. What did you do?
I named it something. I told you I was gonna do it. I said that I'm going to do this.
You said that as I was entering it, so now it just goes back to your pit.
Let me. Oh no! Now it goes here. All right, that's fine. We're here. Go this way. All right. Okay.
The angry locks that way.
That's fine. I will avoid him.
He's angry for no reason whatsoever.
He's just angry at being a Lox. He's just angry at the world, and you know what? Sometimes I feel the same way. Ugh, that stupid one-star berserker is still out there. He's like guarding our graves. Well, maybe he's moving off. I'm sneaking anyway.
So imagine you're on the bridge of a Klingon warship.
Why? Why do we
And
have
you
to
are-
harp on Star Trek Discovery?
Because it's fun! And you're sneaking. And you're behind a console that all the Klingons are facing. And it's one of those consoles that is just like on a stilt. It's just a console on like a thin thing sticking up from the floor. So you're like crouching behind this, and they're all pretending they can't see you and trying not to laugh. And then
Clearly.
you put a device on this console, the purpose of which is to let you locate the cloaked ship that you just beamed over to.
Clearly,
Okay.
Discovery is a comedy,
It must be.
which
And then
explains
the
why
device,
the Orville is less of a comedy and more of a more of a dramatic.
the Orville is a great show.
I know.
So you activate this device, and it's like, beacon activated!
Beacon activated.
But of course, nobody notices.
It's clearly an audio trigger far beyond the audio receptors of the Klingon species.
Yeah,
they
it's
just
outside of
they
their
just can't hear it.
range, like a dog whistle.
All right, let's go from here, away from these stupid locks, and up this stupid mountain.
That's a really sheer mountain.
Yeah, we can make it. I have a hoe. And I also have a thing for adjusting the ground, so...
Where's Kyle?
Is it
Where
a
is
land hoe?
I'm resting.
You. It's you, Washup. You're my hoe. You missed. You missed.
Where are all your hoes?
Are we waiting for Kyle, then? That's fine. I'm just wondering. Making sure. There he is. Right. Go on.
Where's my
The
What
wolf
powers
skin?
do you guys have?
LOD. I have bone mass.
Does
Somebody-
anyone have egg there?
I always have eggs there.
Somebody stole my wolfskin cape too.
Wasn't me. I put mine in there.
No, it
we all
wasn't me.
gathered?
and I got it right back.
You want me to use it now or wait for Craig?
We'll wait. Wait for break. The friggin'
Yeah.
LOD. Do you guys see the LOD of this mountain, like, slowly sink into the wall as we get closer? The, like, surface?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Melting!
Right. We're here.
Alright, group hug.
It's like,
Now run! Run like the wind!
reminds me of, Protect. Old Protect from, Final Fantasy 14.
Which is still in the game, we just can't use it.
There's also, there were moves like that in City Heroes as well, where you had to, like, get close to someone for a good buff.
When they say point blank, they mean point blank.
PB, AoE.
There's a dragon up there.
What is it? Dragons. Ah, getting like bad
You're the
lag
new
here.
member of the companions. So what? You fetch the mead?
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
That's some nice armor. Shiny.
I've heard about you and your honeyed words. That's a weird one. That's a weird one to hear. I remember like double taking whenever I hear that one.
I think it's mostly because no one really does speech all that often.
I really like speech in most games, but they kind of just made it boring.
Let's get merchant discounts in Skyrim. Doesn't
Yeah.
is it a mod or is it in the base game that speech will actually increase the power of your dragon shouts?
That sounds way too interesting to be in the base game.
Yeah, it might have
Sounds
been
like
a mod. The thing is, I haven't played vanilla Skyrim in 13 years. Skyrim
Hey,
came
that's
out
not
in
fair.
11/11/11. You die?
No, I thought it phased through the cave like geometry. I was like, that's not fair. You can't just do that.
Place might be more challenging. This is kind of what a cave looks like, by the way, Kyle. But obviously, this isn't. Actually, I don't know. Maybe this is a cave. I don't know.
Smash it.
Okay.
So far, it looks like a cave, but then again, the other place looked like a regular dungeon too. So
Beware of swampas.
I'm not freezing, so that's good.
see if we can get you some more
Let's
of that.
stick together,
hair.
guys.
Yeah. Some people following me.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a thing.
No, there's
You
nothing
went
here.
one way and
I
those
swear to
two
God,
just
everybody was
turned the other
following
way
me.
and ran.
I swear to God, everyone
Yeah,
was following me, so I kept on going.
Yeah, they realized that they were following you, and then they were like, "Fuck that, let's turn around."
Oh, careful.
No, I just
there's
went my own way.
You guys here.
That's what I said. I just said that.
Oh! Oh!
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh,
I rolled
no.
one star. Guys, behind,
Yeah.
behind.
Yeah.
Why are they one star?
Because
Because
this is
we're
a
in
hard
a dungeon.
dungeon. Yeah. We're in a Hildyr place.
It's bad. One star bat.
Is it a 1-star bat? That is hilarious to me.
You didn't intentionally break that wall, did you?
No. They're not dropping anything.
No, there don't seem to be.
Yeah, you're right. That's weird.
That sucks.
Alright, well,
Maybe
we'll
there's a
continue
real
down this
cave
door.
on this mountain somewhere.
I hear other things.
Careful, watch your step here. There's a... Mind the gap.
No, nobody's with you.
Oh, well. I mean, I did verbally say where I was going, so...
You also weren't even there where you said mind the gap.
Yeah, I was right there.
Yeah, I hear roaring.
Oh, here's some hair. 2 hair. I'll pick it up, I'll
Hey,
give it
what's
to you
this
later.
thing? Is that like...
Knock down these tapestries,
Oh,
too.
nice. Oh,
We're here to see the tapestries. We have
they
no
dropped something.
tapestries.
They should. They might not in this dungeon.
I
Neat.
learned some stuff. Red jute.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I got red jute.
Oh.
I got a couple of Fenris hair. Alright,
Red
well,
jute.
you know there's going to be a boss werewolf here somewhere too.
Hmm.
Well, of course.
I
Is it
think we
this
might have
way?
to go back in there and go down. That's probably where it is.
Yeah.
Well, there's like
This way.
a stairwell here.
Oh, yeah, that way made it. That goes to the same place. Or not. I don't know.
Can't kill these bats.
I know. It is hilarious that there are 1-star bats.
Ow! I didn't even mean to kill that bat.
Stupid bats.
You know, these wisps do
Left,
emit
left.
light, but when everything is blue, it doesn't help.
They do a lot of damage, but they don't take a lot of damage, which is good.
There's another
Dead end.
plinth here for fur. Wait, I should probably break it. No. Oh, maybe.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Can't see
Careful.
anything.
There's a guy down here. Come on then. Ow. The timing is weird. There's another one down there. This might be the boss. Nope, it's not. Fenris Claw. More Fenris hair. We break all the tapestries. Alright, there is still another place to go, back up in the other, like, hallway area.
Yeah.
So, let's go there. There's a place to go down.
But does it go to Goblin Town?
It might. You never know.
Looks dangerous.
Yep. That it is.
That is probably where I'm hearing all the roaring coming from.
Oh,
There's
now I'm
something down there.
freezing.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a mage.
I'm losing health.
Oh, that's the boss. That's the
That's
boss. Pull him up, pull him up, pull him up, pull him all the way up.
I'm dead.
Wow.
Ow.
Yikes. What am I stuck on?
That was really tough.
I think we killed all of his friends.
Oh, I can do this.
Nice. Perfect.
It's not happening.
Nope, still hurting.
Hurting. Oh, he still can. Okay, well, you know what? Gather. Everybody gather. Everybody gather. Everybody gather. Foster.
I am gathered. Do it.
Man, that's so much out.
Yeah, this guy is tough.
I got frozen on the stairs.
Ugh, it's lag.
Woo!
You do a lot of damage with this silver.
I just need to be at her back.
Try to pull him out of there because it's not good that he's in there.
Silver does like lasting damage. That's like a dot.
Oh, it is like a werewolf we're fighting.
Oh yeah.
Get parried.
Didn't consider that.
Nice. Dead. Drop another chest.
It's so big.
Did it drop
really
any
big.
hair?
Yeah, I have some hair. Here, take all of my hair. And take my claws as well. I have a Ulf trophy, which you might also need here. Take this. I'm still too heavy. Who wants... Wait. I can get rid of these. I can get rid of these. You get rid of
Put
these.
the bow back.
Oh, yeah. This chest... Oh my god, this chest weighs 200 weight. I
You
didn't
have
realize
your,
that.
You have your belt on you?
Yeah, I got it.
Is there anything down there?
Oh yeah, we didn't actually go down there.
Yeah, there's more werewolves. Oh wow. Just one shot that guy. Pretty good. I just one shot him.
Claws, more hair.
I don't know why I was using that mace.
Probably
Here.
piercing.
Oh.
Or what are you using?
Silver sword.
Hmm.
I wonder if silver just does better against these particular enemies. Because they're wolves.
Probably.
Jesus. Just skewering them. Alright, here,
Still hear
Kyle.
A lot of roaring.
Take my stuff.
Must just be ambient.
5 more hair and some claws. Yeah, I think it might be just the ambient stuff. I think we're done here.
I think there's really not much else. Unless we can break this table.
Yeah, we can break anything, but is it worth it to do so?
Maybe might drop something.
Fine wood.
Craig, are
Craig,
you
are you
able to
nearby?
get back, or are you? Do you need a cape? I can give you my cape if you want on our way out. Oh no, he's here. It's all clear, so you're safe. That's what I'm hearing.
I don't hear that. I just hear constant roaring.
All right, I'm good.
Okay. Back to Hildir, I guess. Hi? Hello? Dragons?
Dragons.
Do you think you have
This
enough
is a really
hair
big mountain.
for what you want, pal?
I don't know yet. Maybe. Hopefully. It's given the size of this mountain, there's probably other caves here. Maybe. Unless there's like
Oh,
one.
Kyle.
Yeah.
Wolves. These wolves sound like good boys.
What? How did I miss that?
Elevation issues.
You missed!
Then
You
they need to
missed, you
make
stupid son of a bitch.
they need to make melee attacks like aimable.
There's a mod for that. I can get it if you want. I wasn't sure if I
Is
should.
there a Visine for that?
I think the intended workaround is to use your secondary attack.
Yeah. Still sucks.
Yeah. Intention is fine and dandy,
Like
but
even
sometimes
Demon
intention is
Souls
bad.
did it.
There's a fooling with a spear here. Watch out.
What the
I guess we're leaving.
Why was there
There's
fuel in
there's
there?
there's a whole goblin troop fighting this golem.
Wolf. Good wolf.
I don't know why you're following me. I'm looking for a cave.
I know, but if you do it by yourself on a mountain, you might just have like 5 wolves slaughter you.
I'm huffing. I'm huffing
The
in a
mountain's
breath.
too big. Ah,
Oh, hi, big...
well, we can go
Rock
back because we
man.
got like a goal, I guess. I've got 27 hair, so I should be alright, I think.
I like these little, keeps. These little ruined keeps. Where are we going? We're going northwest. Got it. Oh, hi, Golem. Welcome to the party.
Good body, Richter.
See you at the party, Richter.
Consider this the divorce.
Alright.
I'm just leaving. I'm just not even bothering to fight these guys.
Where do we put the ship?
Northwest. Northwest.
Why were they all the way up here?
They might have,
They
like,
really shouldn't have
followed a dragon.
If you were a goblin, would you follow a dragon up the mountain?
I'm being
No,
swarmed.
but
Ooh, that's a lot.
dragons are, or goblins are not known for being particularly smart. Well, depends on the setting, I guess.
I can run faster than them, but you guys can't.
wolf.
Oh, I'm dead.
How did
I was
Gravity
being
again?
attacked by 4 wolves.
you said you could run faster than them?
Yeah, and then they knocked me off.
One of those is a 1-star. I'm surrounded by them now. I'm dead.
Over there.
Alright, they're all dead. I think.
Yeah. I got one, but they were operating on not player rules and just running up the mountain.
I'm gonna mark this egg location, but I'm not gonna grab the egg. Just leave it.
Egg.
I just, you know, so you never know if we're gonna want to fight Motor again at some point. You never know if like
Why
late
would
game is gonna require more Motor stuff. You never know with these games.
Why am I slow walking?
come after me like you're gonna start something? Wait, we're not walking to Hilder.
No, we're going. Oh, there's wolves over here.
Oh.
We're walking to the ship, and then we're gonna be taking the ship back to Hildir.
You might want to help me and Kyle get our bodies.
I might want to.
Don't you wanna?
Well, right now we're clearing the mountain of these wolves. Because there's more. Where are you guys? I see. Let's go back this way. Let's go closer to
You
that.
have like there, Kyle.
No, I only have Yagluv, and it's off cooldown. Because the powers in this game suck.
Yeah, they do. There's a mod for that too. There's a mod that adds passives to them as well.
Hmm.
Oh, there you are. Go this way. I'm out of stamina. I need to wait.
Oh, great.
What?
I'm frost, so I'm stuck walking. And almost dead.
Oh, furlings.
Kill them, less joke.
Um,
Destroy them. Destroy them for me.
How many of them?
A couple of them, like 2 of them. Oh, there's
Well, not
another
all
iron
of them.
golem over here.
it's another scouting party is what it was.
I've got wolves chasing me.
Yeah, I see that.
I had to
Honestly,
run
screw
away.
this game. Screw this game's verticality. I'm gonna add that mod. I don't care. I
Ah!
don't give a shit anymore. Wolves are dead. The golem's on me. Trying to get more stamina. I'm not rested anymore.
got
Come
my
on,
stuff.
I'm hitting his foot, game. My axe is literally going through his foot and it's not doing any damage. Ugh. Just get- let's do-
I may have found your wolf fur cape.
Where
leaving?
was it in a box somewhere?
Let's leave.
Yeah, I was in one of mine.
Kyle, did you get your stuff already?
No, because I needed some help and I didn't. Plus, I got thrusted by a dragon and I was walking on the mountain, so not the best situation.
We're ready to escort you up.
I'm being chased by Death Demon.
Ooh.
Deskitos just killed a Grey Dwarf.
Get
They
in.
went after easier prey.
Both my weapons are nearly broken by now, so I'm gonna have to head back anywhere.
I'm okay to continue, but I am not rested. I'm gonna run out of stamina even with like there.
Green shade.
Going over there.
Well,
Just ignore him, it'll go away.
somewhat positive note. I think I found another cave at least. With my death.
Well, a regular cave shouldn't be as hard as that cave that we were just in. Is this the cave?
Do you need a cave, by the way?
Not right now. The armor is good enough, but and I actually have no room to pick it up. So I have 2 sets of my equipment right now.
What are these crystals used for? Glass?
Glass. Well, I use them for glass.
I'll grab. There's a million bats in here, but they're not starred at all, so.
What is this? Right.
Fish. Fishy.
Special type of fish, maybe.
I wonder if you
Just,
can even get out of this water if you fall in it.
I wouldn't want to find out.
Do not fall into this hole. There is no way out. There probably is a way out somewhere, but who knows where. Probably down here.
And you probably just die anyway.
Get out of here. Wow. Right. This whole thing just a dead end. That pisses me off. Oh, there we go. Hi. Oh, here it is. Look at this altar. This is what we're talking about. And these big like tapestries on the left and right. That's what we were talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, break them all.
You pick those up.
Oh. Nice.
And then you shoot down the rest, I think, too.
What does that mean?
Nothing. It's just an altar, I think. That's the sound that I just heard. I was real sad about us taking their hair.
I mean, wouldn't you be?
Not really.
Well,
Am I
that's
sad when I go to the barbers and they cut my hair and they just sweep it up?
Yes.
I almost fell down. I almost fell down here. How okay. Okay.
That's a part of you they're taking away. And then they're rude and just throw it in the trash.
This one's pretty sketchy.
This way. This is new. Oh, it's not new. This goes around. Oh, here's a place to go now. Oh, there's a door over there.
Ooh, don't like that one.
These bats are like the bats from Legend of Zelda. They like accidentally fall into the torches and they become fire bats. Nothing.
Are we going down to Goblin Town?
Yup. This is the last place to look at, I think. Ow.
Look with your eyes, not with your hands.
I'm gonna get down this way.
What's this?
Big Vizier. Which we don't really need.
Finally, we've discovered Mooter's location.
Ugh, I need more stamina. Oh, I could eat something. There we go. I have no stamina.
I think that's everything.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
I think I've got more than enough there.
Well, that's good. I'm leaving. It's snowing out here. It's very snowy. My room feels as cold as this
Blinding
mountain
away.
looks.
Wish mine did. I'm hot. It's hot here.
It was hot today, but like, it's cold at night, I guess.
Maybe I'll open my window. Because today was very warm. I could tell it was very warm.
I think I gave you your cape back, by the way.
Yeah, you did. Oh shit.
What?
What?
I just took 57 points of falling damage.
Did you find a vertical part of the mountain?
Apparently.
There's locks
I'm
right here.
just
I'm gonna
walking
go right around
backwards
them.
and letting my character slide down the
Go
cliffside.
right or left. There's locks right there, so don't aggro them.
Don't want to kill them.
They're annoying. There's 2 of them too.
We only aggroed one.
Well, you aggroed it away from me, so.
Oh, doesn't take much damage.
Bet you they're weak to fire.
Maybe kind of weak to stabbing. So. Man, ouch. Oh my god.
Ow!
Oh, I haven't got any space.
Pretty sure I don't need this 50 wood. Three scraps of leather.
Did you pick up all the meat?
Picked up some, there's only 3.
We need this meat. Give me the meat.
Need you.
Give the meat to me.
Yeah,
Yes, I should now. Kyle, here, I have some hair. Over here and get your hair.
If I don't die.
Did I pick up that meat? Where's that meat?
I threw it at you. You should have maybe 6.
Oh my god.
I only see wolf meat. Which we don't need. I'm gonna get rid of this wolf meat. You had lox meat?
Yeah, it was just like a big hunk of meat, right?
Yeah.
Where's the hair?
I threw it at you.
I don't see any meat.
Well, I threw it at you. Here you go. Here's the hide.
Oh, here's some more hair over here. Who has the lox meat? Someone has it. I don't have it.
Well, somebody picked it up because I threw it at someone.
I don't have it.
It's
Are
out
you
of my
guys-
hands now.
Are you guys gonna check your inventory for us real quick? We need that meat.
I have it.
All right. We need it for them lox pies.
Did you hear me correctly when I said I don't have it?
No. I thought you said you have it.
No.
Kyle, do you have the lox meat?
No, I have no space.
Are you sure you don't have it? Because I threw it at your back. And it went
Very
into you.
sure. I'm very sure I don't have it. Is this it? Here it is. I found it. It like rolled down the. Oh, there's only 2 here.
I had 3 and I threw them from my inventory.
Did it like roll all the
Like
way
I
down
did.
the friggin' hill?
No idea. It is out of my hands. Literally out of my hands. Not my responsibility.
I wonder if it like fell through the world or something.
That's possible.
Because I don't see anything here. Because it like sparkles, right? And I'm not seeing any sparkles anywhere over here. Oh, that sucks.
We should take that portal with us.
I need to be right back a moment.
Oh, okay. All right, I do have it. It's for some reason it went into my my quick inventory slot. Jesus. I have no idea why that happened.
It's because the game thinks you might want to eat raw meat.
I guess so. All right. Take us out. Take us out, Captain. Take us out, Captain Tight Pants. That Manor Lords game looks like it could be kind of cool, but it's early access, so I'll wait on it.
I already got it.
I'm just not about that whole early access life anymore. I know we're playing an early access game right now, but like I don't know.
What's it like?
It's it's kind of a city builder mixed with total war fighting.
Has a little bit of Mountain Blade in there, I think. You don't fight yourself though. You can. It's a city. It's like a town builder, but like you can walk around the town if you want, and then you can command
That's
your
just
your
kind of
soldiers.
a cosmetic thing.
You can command your soldiers to like do stuff, form them in lines and attack or defend other places.
Yeah. And the town builder is a little better than most because you can have nice curved roads, and there are house plots that conform to roads like that, and you can change their shape. It's not just a grid thing
Faces
like you're
is just a
stuck
grid
with in
thing.
a lot of those games.
I noticed
It
when I was
looks
watching.
like, a
No.
realistic. There's another game called Sanctuary, which is very similar.
It's I noticed when I was watching it that the like placing down buildings and stuff is very dependent on roads. Like you have to they have like nodes on them you can connect roads to. It's kind of an
Yeah.
interesting way of doing it. I'm sure other games have done it, but a lot of the games I've seen don't do that. You just have to kind of place them next to roads.
Most games literally just have a grid, and your roads are straight lines that conform to the grid, and if you need a diagonal, it's like a zigzag of squares.
The old Sim City rules. Did you see someone put out a 3D mod for SimCity 3000? Or 3,000 or 4,000? I think it's 3,000. Could be 4,000. It was weird. It's the game is not 3D. The game I think uses limited like 3D assets for the terrain. But then the buildings are basically just very detailed sprites. But someone made a like mod for it recently that made it so that you can adjust the camera like any way you want, including, you know, doing like other angles to see the buildings, so to kind of simulate it being 3D. It was really interesting to see it. The way the buildings like get weird when you view them from angles that are not intended.
I must have really liked that game.
Everybody loves
I'm
SimCity
back. What
3000
game?
and 4000.
SimCity?
The old, yeah, all the SimCities before the latest one that everybody hated.
The only SimCity I've ever played was on a console, so I don't remember which one it was. I want to say it's like PlayStation 1 era.
Could have been 2000.
Don't remember. Because I don't know where that disc is.
SimCity, not really meant to be played on a console, to be honest. They did make a, they made a version for the DS, I think. That was actually pretty good, from what I hear. It's because of the way the the control is. You can just click where you want. But I remember
Like-
they had versions for like the Super Nintendo and the Nintendo 64, but you just use controller for them, so a little awkward.
You're a little awkward.
It's true. Saw that someone ported their thing in Nintendo. Someone ported their Final Fantasy XIV character into Smash Brothers. As in, they took the model from Final Fantasy XIV and overlaid it on top of an existing fighter from Smash Brothers, and are able to use it in the game. No discussion on that one. No interest.
I was trying to figure something out. What?
Someone ported their Final Fantasy XIV character into Smash Brothers. Lost joke.
Okay, I'm with you so far.
But that's it. That's the news.
Sorry.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
it?
whole story. Someone took their model from Final Fantasy XIV of a gunbreaker,
Okay, but-
I believe, and put it over top
But-
of a Smash Brothers character, and are able to play their Final Fantasy XIV character in Smash Brothers.
Who's the character? Who did they
Ike,
use
apparently.
the skeleton for?
Ike.
Not Shulk.
No, it was Ike. I just saw it today.
Well, we better not let Nintendo find out about it. Otherwise, the Nintendo assassins are going to come
That's
through.
true. Probably there even are any mods for Smash Brothers anymore. After how many years? 20 years? They finally decided to send a cease and desist order to Gary's mod. Stop putting Nintendo characters in Gary's mod, I guess.
But, Gary's not modding them in. It's the people.
That's yeah. The thing is, I don't think Nintendo knows, and I don't think Nintendo cares. This is like the
No, I think Nintendo cares if people make a stink about it or brings it to their attention. Then they'll just kind of like automate, stop this, or we'll murder you.
I think Nintendo is completely out of touch with today's technology
Well,
and
yeah.
culture. And if they were not completely out of touch, then they would not care. But it reminds me, circling back all the way back to the beginning, it reminds me of when Marvel tried to sue City of Heroes, because you were able to, in City of Heroes when it came out, take existing costume pieces and combine them to mimic Marvel characters.
God, that was
And
like
Marvel
the first
took
like,
issue with that.
year or two when
Yeah.
City Heroes first came out.
Yeah, it was like the first big thing.
I remember at least the article that I read was using a picture of basically what do they call the big muscular ones? The brute body?
Huge body.
Huge. The huge body was obviously the Hulk.
Yeah.
And he was doing a little Hulk leap in I'm assuming Atlas Park, but yes.
But it was, the thing is, in that case, not quite the same as this Nintendo thing, but in that case, well, number one, I mean, it's still the users doing it. Like, yeah, they made the costume parts, but like they didn't, they didn't combine the costume parts to make Marvel characters. It was the users who did that. But they had to drop the case, as I recall, because it came out that all of the examples that they used in court, like the pictures of players who had made like Wolverine likenesses or whatever, were made by Marvel themselves. Marvel employees went in the game and deliberately tried to recreate Marvel characters in order to use as evidence against them.
Look what we can do. We can totally make Wolverine. Yeah, but you did it.
Yeah. So they had. So yeah, it was ruled that that was bullshit. And they had to drop the case. There you go. Must have been a challenge. There are rumors about me. Rumors about us. What do we get? I don't even know what we get. We got tied headscarf yellow, simple cap red, extravagant cap green.
A shawl is new.
Iron Pit. Oh, is it stuff on the top is new? Cape tunic red.
I kind of want to get some of these. We have a bunch of gold at Baguette Base, don't we?
They don't have Cape tunic green.
Maybe if we go to the other one. Was it like 2 more places or 1?
There's one more kind of place. We haven't been to Sealed Tower, and that's it for like the variety. There are other existing like Howling Caverns and Smoldering Tombs as well, but as far as variety goes, only one more.
I don't think we can get chests from those anymore.
Yeah. They're highlighted, but I don't think we'll get anything.
Yeah, they're probably just the 3 chests.
Sealed Tower's the only one. None are really all that close.
No, they're all way the hell out there.
What else do we want to do besides sail for another 20 minutes?
I mean, that's about as long as we have, so... I mean, we can go to the Mistlands. I feel like I want to wait until the next time we stream to go to the Mistlands, because that's going to be like a whole thing. So... I don't know, we have like 25-30 minutes to kill, so... What do you want to do? I guess I'm just go home and start cooking up this lox.
I'm going to try out one of these like outfits that she sells, because I'm really curious on how like the stamina thing is and what they look like. I could easily look them up, but that's boring.
Well, come show me when you get one. I'll be in the castle cooking.
Oh yeah, that's right. You changed the name of my portal.
Yeah, I did. You can change it back. We're not using that portal anymore. Alright, what do I need for this?
I'm gonna sail the ship back to the castle.
Alright.
I need to do something with all that black iron before I forget again.
Got 11 lox pies.
I love them. Lox pies.
We have 11 lox pies. Lox pies.
Alright, Hilder.
Can you sell stuff to her? Like,
Yes.
Ruby just said.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe.
She has a sell button, yeah.
Oh, nice.
It just
Let's
automatically
see.
sells whatever it wants to, though.
Yeah, it just converts all like the treasure and like rubies and things into coin. That's all it does. Let's see. Well, of course, it would help if I had space in my inventory. Of course.
A horse is a horse, of course, of course.
Get out of here, resin.
Go away,
Get outta
resin.
here, boy.
Nobody likes you.
Let's see, I want this. Oh no, I'm like 3 coins short. Who's talking to me? Nobody. It was the wind.
Must have been the wind.
I want a segment in season 2 where they spoof NPC dialogue of people trying to sneak through. Gotta lay off the chems. Jumping at shadows.
It should
That Star
happen.
Trek Discovery scene would actually be funny on Fallout.
You would also be funny on Fallout.
What would I play?
I don't know, what would you play? Who would your character be in Fallout?
Kaiser.
Still haven't played New Vegas. I'm kind of very slowly trying to start getting into New Vegas, but I have been playing Tale of Two Wastelands, which is, it puts Fallout 3 in the New Vegas engine, and then it also combines it with New Vegas. So like you start out, you know, in Fallout 101, you do the whole Fallout 3 story, and then you like move on to New Vegas right after that. Although I think that there's a way to get to New Vegas before you finish the Fallout 3 story. I think they have like a train station or something like that you can find and just go to the Mojave.
It's a weird combination.
Well, it's basically like, as buggy as New Vegas was when it came out, it still had some improvement, some quality of life improvement features over Fallout 3. So putting Fallout 3 into it is kind of, it betters the game. It betters Fallout 3, I should say. Plus it lets you do stuff like you can use New Vegas's survival mode in Fallout 3. Pretty cool so far. I've played through Fallout 3 before. I played through Fallout 3 when it came out. I never played through any of the DLCs though. I never played through New Vegas.
I've only played through the Pit. That's the only one I played through.
There's the Pit. There's Anchorage. Is there another one, or is that it?
There's like Operation Mothership Zeta. That's another.
Oh
one.
yeah, Mothership Zeta. I think those are the 3 ones.
And I think there's one more. I think
there?
Fallout 3 had 4 DLCs.
Hold on, I'll look it up. Fallout DLC. Fallout 3 Dilk. They have horse armor in Fallout 3. Point Lookout. Broken Steel. The Pit. Operation Anchorage. Mothership Zeta. There's 5 add-ons.
The only Bethesda DLC I've ever played was the Morrowind one.
I have in more recent years played a bit of Fallout 4 DLC just because I got. Oh yeah, I played a little. I also played a little bit of the Skyrim DLC only because when Special Edition came out, they had that special where you could if you had all the DLCs, you could like get it for free, and the DLCs were
I
on
think
sale, so I just bought it.
I think because of certain game editions, I do own DLC for Bethesda games. I don't know which ones, but I've only ever played the Morrowind one.
Yeah, that's my
Never
problem
really
with
cared
it.
about the other ones.
Is that like I'll play the game at launch, and I'll play the game for a good long while, and I'll get through the story, and I'll do all the side stuff and stuff, and then when I'm done, I'm done. And then DLC will come out like a few months later, but like I'm not playing the game anymore, so I end up not playing the DLC. Same thing happened with Oblivion and Skyrim originally, and Fallout 3, because I have the lunchbox, the Fallout 3 Special Edition like lunchbox and bobblehead, which by the way, you can see in the show. They have them at the store that she goes to. But I just never played the DLCs.
I owned that at some point. I don't know where it is.
I know where my lunchbox is. I don't know if the bobblehead is inside it or not. I know exactly where the lunchbox is.
Where are you, Merg?
At the castle. Digging around, talking.
Frank.
I got shit to
The
do.
Frank Castle. The Frank
Who's a better
Castellano.
Punisher? Who's a better Punisher between Thomas Jane or John Bernthal?
You're forgetting a Punisher.
I know. I
Actually,
know
two.
I am.
You're
I
forgetting
know I
two of
am.
them.
I'm only saying between the two of them.
There's 4. You have to include all of them. You have to be equal.
Who is it? Is it Dolph? It wasn't Dolph, was it?
Dolph Lundgren.
Was he Punisher?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've
And
never even seen the Thomas Jane Punisher, but I have to say Thomas Jane is better.
I like Thomas Jane, so I kind of like his Punisher better.
who
out
was the
of
other one?
4.
Let's check.
Hold on.
Desperately
There we
trying to
go.
right-click examine you.
Ray Stevenson.
Ray Stevenson. Wow.
There was a one-off Punisher movie called Punisher Warzone.
R.I.P.
And
Ray
he
Stevenson.
He looked the part, actually. The more semi-classic modern Castle where he's got the really slick back hair. That was the look they went for.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never seen a single Punisher movie. I saw the show on Netflix. I've never seen the movie.
The Dolph Lundgren one is the only Punisher I haven't seen. But yes, this is blue dress and brown cap.
I see.
Fur cap brown and shawl
Fur cap
dress
brown.
blue.
I mean, it doesn't look
And-
bad, but it doesn't like go over your armor, right? It's just that's what you're wearing now.
No, that is an armor piece. It goes over chest and head. So I have 35% reduced stamina usage.
I guess that's nice, but it feels like
So
there's...
presumably I can do a lot more labor.
It feels like that's a lot of effort to go through just to get some stamina use stuff. I don't know. Don't know if I would call that worth it.
Do you guys have any hair left in your inventory?
No.
The Locke's hair?
No, he wants
Fenris
the
hair.
Fenris
I
hair.
have 3 pieces.
Ooh,
That's all I got.
it gets me kind of close. There's 3, 4 more.
Jeez. I don't think that we have any here.
I have one piece here somewhere.
I took my cape off because it kind of clips with this shawl that I wear, and my posture doesn't help either. I mean, it's fine now that we actually have them, but it's like, it was a lot of work to get this. I don't know if it's truly that worth it. So we have one more place to go, and then we'll have all of her inventory.
I think so. That's my assumption. We just need to get to a sealed tower at some point. And of course we have the entire Mistlands to go into, but there should be tons of those around. We already know where a few are. Pick one and go in there.
There's Cape Tunic. So I assume that gives you a attached cape. And then there's Simple, which is probably just a shirt.
I did get the cape tunic.
Get an iron pit.
What's it
see
look
what
like?
that looks like.
Is that what you have on now? Oh,
No, I
Yeah.
can show you.
what is
It's
that?
a barber station.
Oh,
Oh, you got the barber station too, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Does it do anything?
Yeah, you can change your hair and stuff.
Oh.
it doesn't
There might be
help that I'm
some
wearing
unique
this.
hairs in it.
Doesn't
Are
help
you
that I'm wearing
kidding
this
me?
thing. Yeah, let's get rid of this.
Yeah, I'm
Surprise,
wearing it.
surprise. I bought the iron pit. It doesn't let you use portals.
That's dumb. Well, that iron pit is just something you can make. You can make that. It's dumb that you can't take an iron pit through a portal.
That
There's
explains why
definitely
the
some
it was cheap.
hairstyles in there that I haven't seen in the creator.
I see. Does it give you pants too, or is it just a shirt?
It's just a shirt, yeah.
What do you mean I'm too far?
Sorry.
I'm right next to it.
Cancelled.
Let's see.
You might want to take your hat off.
Yeah.
No, some some long hairs show up.
Everybody's getting
Great
casual clothes.
strength.
I would love to get casual clothes if they had something in green. I guess we need to go to the sealed tower for that. Also, am I in your way
I'll
if I
have to
go
look.
or if I stop right here?
I'm pretty
I
sure there
can-
is green.
I can like. Okay, now I can't see. Get out of the way. Yeah, I think there's definitely like some more hairs here. I can adjust the tone, blonde. All right, all right.
So, I'm not going to be here next week, unfortunately. I wish we could have played last week, but my stupid internet was stupid. Stupidly being stupid. It's fixed now, which is good. But just letting you guys know, I think next week, unless something, it's possible something will change. It's possible I won't end up going on this thing, but I think I pretty much will. But the week after that we'll do more stuff. Maybe Ashlands will be out by then.
You're going on Rumspringa.
Yeah, exactly. How'd you know? I will be back that Monday though, so like Monday streams aren't gonna have an interruption, which is good because I hated that I had to skip, this week's Monday stream. I'm very much looking forward to continuing the Toriyama adventures. Toriyama time. kind of talking about end of stream things because honestly we only have like 10 minutes left at most. So might as well.
You can put that wherever you want. I just placed it down, so
Put it up
the items
here.
are...
I'll put it somewhere. What's it under? Furniture?
Yeah, there's a lot of black metal out here.
Oh, another person that's in that Punisher Warzone movie that might, I guess, maybe interest you, Wayne Knight.
Newman. Newman, aka Dennis Nedry.
He was a good Nedry.
We didn't say the magic word.
Please! Damn it! I hate this hacker bullshit.
Why did you never empty this?
Because we had too much flour. Kyle, I feel like you don't realize how much food we actually have. We have a lot.
Where are we putting all this iron? Does it matter?
There's a chest there next to the big furnaces. You just shove it in there for now.
What if I shove it into your face?
Oh, there's rocks in here. Why are you putting it there?
I want to use a car.
For what? To go the 20
For
feet
black
to the
iron.
boat?
Yeah. Because it will save more time than you think.
It'll save your face. What about that?
That
you
does
think?
actually make sense.
What do you think about that? Think about saving your face? Our boat's kind of going out a little bit.
Because we keep jumping on it. Mark, I want to try something real quick.
Yeah? Huh.
Get into the hold,
You
like access it.
hold on. Yeah?
Now I'm gonna try something.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I was trying to see if there was a little bit of a bug with this whole everyone can access the storage thing.
How so?
I was trying to break down a stack, but it wasn't like breaking down even though I had the menu selected. So either I was just misclicking or we were both trying to access the same stack and it just
I
wasn't
wasn't
letting it
doing
happen.
anything. You didn't tell me to do anything. You just said open the
I know, that's why
cargo hold.
that's why I said just open it. We
No,
can try it again.
No, I'm pretty sure the mod author said that he basically fixed all the duping stuff. Like there could be a glitch
No.
or something, but
No, not duping as it was it just wasn't letting me split the stack, so I wasn't sure if we were both accessing the same stack before or not. I was just checking.
making them dupes.
You know what? Can I upgrade these clothes? That's a
Mm,
question.
maybe.
I doubt it.
Can you?
They don't show up in the workbench. They don't show up in the forge, obviously.
Try the artisan
Art.
table.
No, nothing shows up in the artisan table. Is there another crafting table we...
There are things on the stone cutter sometimes, but
I doubt that that'll
you
be
can't use that
closed.
one.
I need rock
Hmm.
clothes.
I don't see any other crafting thing right now. There could be another one at some point, but not that we have access to.
I think there's a spinning wheel?
That's for rolling the flax into flax string.
Flax is string.
So, speaking of, I guess
I
I'll go re-up
I
that.
don't think you can do it, but there is a crafting station, I think, that lets you make magic clothes. But we have to get the Mistland for that.
Lieutenant Dan's got magic clothes.
He's got magic legs. Oh,
When are we gonna get our Forrest Gump sequel where he goes into space with a monkey?
I thought that was Apollo 13. Funnily, the same two actors.
It's not nice to call Gary Sinise a monkey. Or are you calling Kevin Bacon a monkey?
I mean, we're all monkeys, sort of.
We're all monkeys.
God, for a moment, I honestly forgot Kevin Bacon was in Apollo 13. He really is in just so many things.
6 degrees.
6 degrees.
Even
That's the
you
name of
or
his
I
charity.
have 6 degrees separation from Kevin Bacon. That's just the
I
way
find
it
it funny
works.
that his charity is named that.
I mean, definitely named after the meme. The proto meme. That was a
Oh.
meme before we started calling them memes.
Update: Kevin Bacon did in fact go to that final prom at that school where they filmed Footloose. He
Oh,
did
yeah?
show up. I mean, he said he would. I imagine Kevin Bacon isn't the kind of person to just say things.
Nah, he seems like a pretty good guy. Always hard to tell though. Even asshole actors will put on a good face most of the time, but I think a lot of the time you can kind of tell.
Looking at you, Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey was always kind of weird though. I don't think that it would have been possible to know that that's exactly why he was weird, but he was always a little weird.
If you don't know why we're talking about Kevin Spacey in such a way,
Yeah.
I was
Go
gonna say
on.
look it up, but I don't think I want people to look it up.
He's a sex pest.
He is.
Kevin Spacey. He's potentially an underage sex pest. Not Kevin Spacey being the underage one. It's the people he was pestering.
If he's somehow after all these years underage, I have to know what is his secret.
what is the age?
The world, what the world must know.
Try to watch American Beauty now that you know about Kevin Spacey.
Well, you say that, but American Beauty, his character was after a teenage girl, but in real life, it was a boy. As
I don't know
recall.
the exact details of which Kevin Spacey's sex pestedness went. All I know is that it is. So there's a reason why you don't really see him anymore.
Yeah.
All I know is that a bunch of his accusers mysteriously died.
Mysteriously.
Why are you keeping the fine wood?
I don't know. Why not?
I don't really have a particular place for it. Just in one of those boxes, and there's probably not a lot here.
Uh,
Probably less than one stack here.
there's supposedly 15 here, but I'm trying to find where you're storing it.
It's in this chest over here, I'm pretty sure. It was in this chest. I put it in this
Oh,
chest like 5 minutes
It's
ago.
in a fine wood pile outside. Like if
Yeah.
you go to the end of that storage area and take a left
Over
and
here.
go out the door, it's up there.
Over here.
It's fine ass wood stack. We are done today, by the way. We're at that time. It's that time again.
What you missed was me furiously hammering on the keys because I was stuck on the door.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We will, like I said, we'll be back in 2 weeks. And also, like I said, Monday streams shouldn't be interrupted. We'll have regular Monday streams, assuming my internet doesn't screw up again, which it shouldn't for another few months. So that's how it works. But yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye.